Within this presentation, we will look at some of the items to consider within a defined contribution or money purchase pension. As the plan holder, you will have a number of choices with your defined contribution pension. These choices cover a number of areas, and within this presentation we have aimed to provide an overview of some of these items. Contribution amount. Subject to limits imposed by legislation and your pension provider, you will be able to select an appropriate amount to contribute to your pension. It's important to consider the ongoing affordability of any arrangement, as the plan will be expected to be maintained over the longer term. Investment risk and strategy. As the contributions to the pension will be invested, it will be necessary to consider an appropriate investment strategy for the monies paid in. The plan holder would usually have a significant choice of investments, which would have different risk profiles and return potential. It will be expected that the value of the investment will be subject to change, potentially falling as well as rising, and it would be possible that less could be received in benefit than was paid in. This said, the concept of investment risk would be to provide a potential for returns stronger than inflation, and therefore real growth with an overall concept of risk and return. Lifestyling. It is possible to select an option for lifestyling within a pension arrangement. This option is intended to reduce the level of investment risk as the retirement age is approached, with the view and concept being that this would serve to remove volatility from the pension savings with the view of mitigating, where possible, a situation of falling markets and values at retirement. This said, by reducing the investment risk within the pension, it would also be expected that the performance potential would also be reduced in the latter years of the plan. Nominated retirement age. When a pension is arranged, the plan holder will select a nominated retirement age, while, in many cases, this is an administration age to which projections are produced. Should lifestyling be selected, the nominated age will have an impact on the performance potential in the latter years of the plan. Options on retirement. When the plan holder decides to retire and commence taking benefits from the pension, there will be a significant number of options available to them. These options, and the income available, will be expected to be influenced by legislation and market conditions at the time of retirement. The At Retirement section of this website provides an overview as to these options and items to further consider. Separately to the choices which the plan holder would need to make with reference to their defined contribution pension, there are also some external factors to consider. Market conditions. The performance of investment markets will have a significant effect on the returns received within the plan. Likewise, the effect of significant changes in the market at retirement would also be expected to influence the income which can be provided from the plan. As a result, it can be useful to seek advice to enable you to understand the performance which you could expect to receive from your pension and the potential impact of market conditions on your retirement plans. Legislation. As mentioned, access to pensions is governed by legislation. As pensions are typically long-term investments, the effects of changes in legislation can be significant, especially over time, and it is not usually possible to predict future changes. Inflation. Again, as pensions are typically longer-term investments, the effects of inflation on your pension savings can be significant. Pension providers will attempt to illustrate the effects of inflation within the documents they provide, with the view that should a low level of investment return be received, then it would be expected that, in real terms, a negative performance would be received and the buying power of the pension would be reduced. We hope you found the information contained within this presentation of use. The contents of this presentation are intended to provide information only and not financial advice. Please feel free to contact us if you would like to arrange a meeting to discuss your objectives and requirements. Our website, www.norfolkandsuffolk.co.uk, contains our contact details and further information about our services.